have to see if we have noise or sound.
Yeah.
Sound would be good.
We probably do, but let's
Good
check.
morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Liz is just going to do a sound check for us and make sure we have sound. Sound is always a good thing.
Always a good thing. There we go.
Always a good thing. Because, you know, I mean, we do provide the entertainment. And without the sound, it's even more entertaining, right? You sit there watching them flapping their jaws around. There you go. There you go. There you are. So do we have some sound?
We have sound.
We have sound.
We are good to go.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not. But you see what I am wearing? What is today, Miss Lizzie?
Is it sewing? No, it's just flannel day.
It's flannel day.
It's just flannel day.
It's just flannel day. So I was telling my husband about it this morning, and Stan, he always wears flannel shirt. Every day he wears flannel shirt.
Even in the summer?
To start, most days, yeah, at
Good.
least to start. And then as it gets warmer, but yeah, when he gets up in the morning, it's kind of like his robe.
Oh.
I wear a robe, he wears flannel.
There you go.
He wears flannel.
There you go.
So this morning I said to him, I said, hey, do you know what today is? And he goes, it's Tuesday. I said, correct. I said, but it is National Flannel Day today. And he goes, really? And I said, of course it doesn't affect you because every day is National Flannel Day. He says, yeah, you're right. He said it should be National Flannel Day for everybody.
Yes.
He loves him some flannel. In fact, he gave me this one for Christmas one year because every once in a while I borrow one of his.
Oh.
You know, you need just a little something on your arms if you get a little chilly. And so 1 year for Christmas, and then the next year I got another one. Kind of like those tools I told you about, right? But I do.
Good morning, Marianne. She says hello from Chile, Florida. Do you have your flannel on?
Get your flannel. Go get your flannel. Yeah, go get a flannel. Yes. Good morning, everyone. So, and it's a little chilly here.
Yeah,
the wind picked up.
It is.
After 60-degree weather this weekend.
Wasn't that crazy?
So I have a friend that lives in Florida, and we were talking one day. It's been at least a couple of weeks ago. And she said, yeah, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I said, what? Wait a minute. Are you back here in Utah? Because they live in Florida in the wintertime, and then they come back here in the summer. I said, are you in Utah? And she says, no, we're in Florida. She says, but they're saying we could have snow tomorrow.
It has been the wackiest weather across the United States this year. It has just been.
Those people on the East Coast are just getting hammered.
But
and we're getting nothing.
Yesterday, the wind was howling yesterday at my house, which it hasn't howled like that in a while. And you just hear that little whistling kind of sound as it whistles around the house. And my house there's not houses around it. So, you
get the wind.
You feel everything. And so
you get the wind.
Anyway, but yeah. And when I hear that, I just want to be home and cuddled up
in your flannel.
Yes.
So we didn't really have the wind yesterday, but it was windy this morning at our house. My wind chimes that are out on the sun deck were just rattling around. Crazy. And I said to Stan, you might want to go out there and put that umbrella down because it's going to get knocked over pretty quick.
Yeah, so the wind will take it out. Yeah. Marianne says she's wearing a sweater and real shoes and socks. That is
that's cold.
Is that your official weather determination is real shoes and socks?
So I wear my flip-flops just around the house. You know, I just have my little oofas that I wear all the time in the house because I can't go barefoot.
Yeah.
But sometimes my feet get a little bit chilly in those, there. But I don't want to really wear shoes and socks all the time.
I just wear slippers in the house like 90% of the time.
Well, I would, but if I do, then my back really hurts.
I know.
And I get that plantar fasciitis comes back. So I have to wear my flip-flop.
I have a good pair of slippers with a good sole.
Oh, good.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I've even got my little guy, my 9-year-old, wearing slippers most of the time too. So
good. And then in case you drop a pin on the floor, he might not get it in his foot. There's some priorities. So today is flannel.
Yes.
You know what Saturday is?
Valentine's Day.
Yes. She's like, well,
and state wrestling.
And state wrestling and second Saturday. She's like, well, which one do you want me to answer?
Which is the right answer.
But I have to show you guys these. So our cute little Mona's daughter makes the most amazing sugar cookies. And we actually get to sell them here at the store.
And we've had them for Shop Hop the last couple of years.
Look at that.
And it's going to be backwards, but it says
backwards.
You're very
awesome. I love this one. Look at that.
And it says, don't, I love
heart you.
Oh,
I
that's so
heart you.
cute.
They're so cute, and they're yummy.
They are delicious too. Yeah. So
have to-
sometimes when you get those really pretty sugar cookies, they aren't very good, but
Yeah.
these ones
These
are
are
good.
really good.
So, and they're just a super fun little gifty thing that you
Mhm.
can give, and they're pretty inexpensive. So
Yeah,
come
they
get
are.
some of those for some of the people that
yeah,
you love.
Yeah. So,
But I mean,
happy
gorgeous.
Valentine's Day to everybody. I know there's a whole basket sitting there on the corner, and as I passed by to come back over here, I thought, what?
We could show
we have
those.
cookies
That's
again.
such
We
a
have
good
because we
idea.
always sell out of them at Shop Hop. She makes them and brings them in, and she makes them continuously for us, so we have them fresh the whole time that we're doing it.
Well, should we talk about sewing with flannel for just a minute? I just think we have
Sure.
a couple things.
Sure.
So, not all flannel's created equal.
This is so true.
And we're really picky about what we bring into the store.
Very
so
picky.
sometimes we have a bigger selection and sometimes we have a smaller selection, just depending on what's available on the market. Right now we have several options.
We do.
They're really pretty.
We've got some fun quilts over there.
We don't have juvenile prints
No,
really.
we don't
So if
do
you're
that
looking
anymore.
for something like that, you might need to go somewhere else. And there are other stores that carry that, but we don't. But sewing with flannel, you can piece with it. You can do all sorts of things. It's a little bit messier.
I don't like to do a lot of small piecing with flannel.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It has a stretch.
And it's bulky.
Yeah.
And you get all that bulk in your seams, and it's not always really fun to sew with that. So usually if I'm doing a flannel, I'm going to do something with a little larger pieces that are in it. The other thing, we have a lot of times people asking us, well, can I put flannel on the back of my quilt? I love that cozy, comfy feel of flannel.
Yes.
And absolutely you can. But here's what I always tell them. Pre-wash. And we know that goes against all my rules. I don't pre-wash. But if I am combining the two, which you absolutely can do, even on the front of your quilt, you can have a mixture of flannels and cottons and lots of other things. But if you're going to do that, because flannel also shrinks differently.
At a different,
it does. And so sometimes if you're not doing that before you put it together, especially if you've got a great big piece on your back, then you potentially could run into some problems with
shrinking
it.
Issues.
So that is my one advice when you are working with flannel. If it's a mix, now you don't have to. If it's just all flannel,
if it's all flannel or all cotton, you don't have to.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't. It takes time, and I just want to sew.
Yeah.
And then you have to iron it a lot.
Well, and if you have pre-cuts and stuff, it just adds
it makes a big mess.
Yeah.
All those strings in your don't do that. But if you're mixing them, I would suggest that you do that. You don't need to change your, like I just normally, when I'm piecing, I just normally go a couple of clicks a little bit closer, because you're not starting and stopping. Like when we made clothes, you would start and stop at the beginning of the seam and at the end, right? So you'd start, stop. So those you always backstitch. When you quilt, you do not need to backstitch, right? So there's no need to backstitch with a flannel either when you're on there. I do a little smaller stitch when I'm quilting, just so that maybe at the beginning and the end it's not coming loose when I go to piece them, because a lot of time I'm strip piecing too.
Right.
So starting and stopping at the beginning and the end of a row is silly, because you're going to cut that off probably anyway.
Yeah.
And you don't need to do bigger seams with flannel. However, if you're making flannel pajamas, this goes out to my daughter Donna. You may want a little larger seam.
Well, I think any garments.
It's 5/8 inch. Yeah. Donna made flannel pajamas for her whole family for Christmas,
and they were so cute.
Patchwork flannel pajamas. Oh my gosh, so cute. But so flannel is lovely to work with, and there are some beautiful feeling flannels.
Oh,
there
really are.
Oh my gosh. Moda makes a really nice Primitive Gatherings, their flannel. That's the two quilts that we have over next door. I should have probably stripped them off the bed and the table and brought them over to show people.
Well,
but you'll have to come in and see. And their flannels are nice. Maywood makes a really
they do. I've worked with theirs before.
Ooh, I love their flannels. They're very, very nice. And a lot of Marcus makes a nice one. I mean, there are some beautiful flannels out there. I would say, just feel it and see what you think. And, if you hold it up and you can see strings running both directions, maybe not your best option, but there are some beautiful flannels out there, and they're fun to work with.
Well, and if you've quilted for any length of time, you can tell right away
Oh,
with the
absolutely.
feel of a fabric and if it's good. And you know, if that fabric, that flannel that you've had in your closet for 30 years or whatever, pull it out and feel it, and you probably can feel a little difference from what you might find today. So yeah.
Yeah, because when I first started quilting, there really were no real quilt stores. You had fabric shops.
That's true.
Where you could go and buy, and most of it was a cotton poly blend. There, you know, it was not, because back then it wasn't the whole quilting rage had kind of taken a dip. You know, quilting has always been in our history. I mean, forever.
But
there was a period.
Just on scraps, really. I mean, people weren't buying.
Definitely.
They
yardage
using,
to make quilts.
Yeah,
absolutely. So as quilting started to become more popular, that's when you started seeing quilting shops actually pop up and saying, well, we're sorry, we don't carry those blends. We are a quilt shop now. So ours are 100% cotton, when we could start getting them. But even when some of the quilt shops started opening, it was still a blend. So I might have some of those still.
Yeah.
I might.
Well, yeah,
but
and
I won't use them.
I have stuff from a long time ago too. But yeah, anyway, and you can use, as long as you use those kind of things together, and you know,
right,
and understand what kind of stuff you're working with, and
or again, if you're blending some of that, like if you got an old cotton polyester, you've just inherited grandma or mom's old stash, and you've got that in there, and you're not sure what it is. There's always now, don't set your house on fire. Maybe I shouldn't say this on air, but you can do a test. You can burn your fabric.
Oh, I've not done that.
Don't say. You have a fire extinguisher handy. Oh,
do it outside.
Do it outside. Maybe outside. But if you burn a piece of fabric and
just
it kind of
a little square,
just cut off a little square, and if it kind of melts and it kind of gets a little hardish area on it, there's polyester in that. If you burn it and there's just nothing but ash,
that's cotton.
That's cotton.
I did not know that.
Did
so
I
you
just
learn
teach
something
you?
new every
See?
day.
Oh, look at that. I just taught my girls something.
Good morning
it.
to Pam and Tori. Did you know that? Have you burned your fabric before?
Who knew? Yeah, that's how we used to be able to tell.
Should I tell Ren and tell him?
No, don't. Probably not. Although he did do a really good job.
He did. We did learn a couple weeks ago. He knows where the fire extinguisher is, and he can use it.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Everybody
and he clarified, he said, am I not allowed to use the fire extinguisher? And I says,
buddy,
you're always allowed to use the fire extinguisher, but let's back up a few steps forward.
Why did you?
And talk about that. But
right.
Yeah. I was actually kind of impressed on the one hand that he knew where it was.
And how to use it.
And
everybody in the household, well, except babies, should know where one is and how to use it. Because you never know.
Yeah, several years ago, my husband had a little incident in the shop. And our shop's a little bit away from our house. So he was running to the house, grabbing buckets, running back out to the shop. And I mean, he got it taken care of. Luckily, it wasn't super scary. But it was scary for a minute. Luckily, I was half asleep or something. I can't remember. I wasn't out there. And so anyway, I went and bought, I think, like 10 fire extinguishers and put them all around the shop and in the house.
Yes.
And I probably should check and see if those are still good, because they do expire. So
they do. You know, you can get them recharged. A lot of them you can get recharged.
Yeah,
that's what we do here. But
Marianne says, I did that fiber test in college, and Pam said she knew that. So see, just me.
See, well, you're a newbie, and you've only been quilting with beautiful quilting fabric.
I really have. I feel like I've been lucky, because I just started. Actually, it'll be 11 years here pretty darn quick. So that's exciting, huh?
That is very exciting.
I am known for the fire extinguisher lady at girls' camp.
Oh, that's another good one to have, because sometimes those girls get a little.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
not good. Well, good job, Marianne. I'm glad that you're known for that.
Yes, that's a good thing to be known for. Where's our lady? Where's our fire extinguisher lady? She's around here somewhere. We make sure she takes care of us. That's good.
The only other suggestion I would have with flannel is just clean your machine well after.
Yeah,
it just is a little fluffier.
A lot fluffier. Yeah. So make sure you keep that area cleaned out well. And it's not like Minky that it makes a big mess like that.
No, it's not
No,
like that.
not
But
like Minky. But but there are a lot more fibers coming off
Yeah.
your flannel.
It's
yeah,
just-
so make sure you
just
do that.
fluffier, so.
That is really good idea.
Okay,
That's a really good idea.
so that's our flannel stuff.
That's our
Okay, we
flannel stuff.
also want to tell you our UFO retreat is officially available.
Yes, it is.
And I just checked. We do have a couple of signups already, so that's super
Ooh.
exciting.
I have to go find a Martian costume.
Oh, yeah, I guess you do.
Well, I don't want to scare anybody though, right? But you never know. There might be some big green-headed thing that shows up for the retreat.
It's going to be fun.
It is going to be we always have so much fun.
We do.
So this one is not going to be, we're not going to give you another project to work on. This is going to be a UFO one.
Mm-hmm.
And because we all have,
We
talked about this when we were thinking about doing it. And we're like, okay, do we want to do a new project? What do we want to do? And I said, honestly, I've got so many projects that I've not been able to finish. For me, I would love to just come to one, bring something that I already have, and have 2 days of uninterrupted time and just work on something of mine. So that's what we decided we want to do with this UFO party we're having. It's only $100 for both days. We will include lunch. It'll go from 10 to 5, whatever.
Yeah.
Liz and I will be here with you. So, we can do whatever. And of course, there's great swag. Oh, I have some ordered. I can't wait for some. Oh, I got some fun stuff ordered coming in. And we might have to play it.
We're going to do some games or some motivation to get your UFOs finished. So
might be prizes.
Bring plenty of things to work on.
Prizes.
So it's March 20th and 21st.
Yes.
Which is that a Thursday, Friday?
No,
Friday,
it's a Friday, Saturday. Because I've had some people say, could you please do one over the weekend? Because I could take 1 day of work off, but really I can't do 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a Friday, Saturday one with this retreat, and we hope that you can come and join us. We're excited.
So it's available right now on our website.
Yeah.
If you jump on to villagedragons.com, go to classes, and then look for Spring UFO Retreat. It's available there. Or you can call or come in the store.
Yes.
And we can get you set up. And you do pay the $100 that holds your spot, and there are no refunds. So just make sure that you're good to go on that.
Calendar.
But it'll be really fun.
We do.
And the ladies who are signed up already are super fun. So we will for sure. It's so much fun. That's one of the things I love in this position. Every retreat's just a little bit different because the different people are here. We always have fun. I've never been to a retreat that's not fun, but it's just so fun. And it's so fun to talk to different people and you can leave all your stuff set up. So you can come the first day, get it all set up, leave it overnight, and come the next day. And
it's so nice to have it right here. To not have to haul tables and chairs and cords and irons and ironing boards and
then even stuff to sell because
all this because inevitably somebody's going to forget a new package of needles.
You forget something
or your rotary blade
or you've got this UFO and you just need binding or you just need borders or you just need something to finish it up or something or a back or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of exciting, isn't it?
It's pretty fun to have this.
It's going to be super fun. And we have sold out on our last couple retreats. So
we do.
Just be aware of that.
We had one lady on our last one that was really sad. And I said, she says, well, I'm going to be watching for the next one. I'll make sure I'm like, okay.
And that's probably in our newsletter that we're sending
out,
right?
in our newsletter.
So
I did that yesterday. I did.
We're going to do a newsletter.
We're going to do a newsletter. I probably should do one more often, but it's like, I don't really have anything to talk about and nobody wants to hear me just blabble about nothing.
Yeah.
Well, so if there's not something fun and important to talk about, I'm not going to send it out.
So
I hate that when I get bombarded by. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. If you get daily emails from someplace, then you just put them on ignore and you don't really read them. So
I just hit delete.
Yeah. You don't even worry about it.
No.
Marianne, you taught it as a class. That is even better. You didn't have to use a fire extinguisher. You just taught a class.
Oh,
that's very good.
Because, like I said, everybody needs to know. We should really do that here at one of our staff meetings.
It's probably not a bad idea.
It's not a bad
Talk
idea.
about where the fire extinguishers are.
And how to use one. And use one.
Yeah.
And use one.
Yeah.
I've never used a fire extinguisher myself.
I have.
I have not.
I started a canning fire on my.
Oops.
Well, I didn't start. It started by itself. On my deck.
Oh.
And
that's kind of scary.
It was scary. And my mom actually, we were using propane. No, it wasn't propane. Bunsen burner or butane. Butane, that's the word. Little stoves out on my deck to can. And when my mom went out there, the can blew up and it burned her arm. I mean, not too bad. I mean, it hurt, but I mean, it wasn't like 3rd-degree burns or anything, but it burned up her arm and then kind of like her eyebrows.
Did she lose her eyebrows and eyelashes?
A little tiny bit. I mean, they weren't completely gone, but
no.
a little tiny bit. And my table got a little bit melted and stuff, but I did grab a fire extinguisher and went out there. So I was glad I knew where it was and stuff. So it is handy. So
yes,
but we do have a couple quilts to show you. Which one should we show first?
Well, show the one on top.
Oh, should we show this one?
This one on top. This is such a fun one.
And this one,
look at this. Oh my gosh, I love this so much.
This is a pretty decent sized quilt.
Yes, it is. So it's still on the floor.
Yeah.
Liz could probably lift her end up enough, but I could if I stand on my tippy toes. But the good news about this
whole center is a convenience cloth.
It is. Look at that.
And it is
how cute you quilted that, Miss Lizzie.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. So we did I just went and quilted this at my aunt's house last week, which was super fun to go down there and get this done. But the fabric is just adorable. And this
fun.
I love this. And then this is a wide back, so I didn't have to piece it. So that was fun. But it looks so fancy, and I didn't have to do hardly any work. I was trying to think how long it took me to put the top together.
Oh gosh, because all you did is sew 2 borders on it.
Couple hours, maybe.
Well, trimmed. You had to square it all up, trim it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It turned out so cute.
So
this
pretty.
is Camille Ross Kelly's Nantucket Summer
pretty
line.
And I think Christiane's got kits for that already.
It is. They're ready.
Yeah,
so I'll check and make sure they're online.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh,
you're upside down. Oh my gosh.
So this one, we've
Liz.
teased you with this one a couple of times.
This, you guys. Oh my gosh. You got you got to fold it so you can see the bottom now. Bring the bottom up so
bring
they
it
can
up.
See the whole thing. Oh my gosh, Liz.
This one is so fun. So I've shown you this a couple of times in progress.
Look at that.
But it turned out really beautifully.
Oh, that is so
We
pretty.
did change up the border from what's on the poster.
We did.
And so that's a little bit different.
Because what they had done on the borders is they used this big print with the Lady Liberty. But it's a big print, and you'd have a lot of trouble fussy. And I thought it was too fussy. I thought it was kind of too much. So we changed it to this beautiful blue floral out there. You don't have to worry about direction of your fabric or anything else out on there.
Yeah, there's still... It's not funny. Every time I pull it out, I pick off strings.
Off some more strings.
Pick off strings.
But
this one is a block of the month.
It is.
It is going to be available. Well, you'll be able to sign up for it hopefully today. I'll get it all entered in the system and you can sign up for it today. It is called Liberty Island Sampler.
Yes.
And we're going to start it on February 17th. So here really shortly. That's next. Is that next?
Next Tuesday.
Okay, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Yep.
So
Christiane told me she can get that first month's packaged up today for him. So we did do, like Liz said, we did do a couple of changes on it. So you can see on the back, Lizzie used the blue, and it's beautiful. The fabric is just gorgeous. But to try to fussy that, and then how are you going to seam that for your top and bottom? We thought, and it's busy. It's just it to me, it kind of took away a little bit from the blocks that are in the quilt, and so we found this other blue florally piece that was beautiful with the other fabrics that are in it, and that's what we did.
So we do have some of that blue you could use on the back like I did.
Yeah, we do.
But there are some wide backs that came with the line. I want to say there's 2. I think there's 2. Is there more?
No, I think you're right.
I think there's 2. So I love wide backs. We should probably talk about wide backs again. It's been a while since we've talked about wide backs, but it just, to me,
There's
it just is so
such
nice.
a great value.
It is good quality fabric
Oh,
now.
it is now. It's so
And
nice.
it is a good price,
Mhm.
and you don't have to
Mhm.
piece anything,
Mhm.
which a lot of
Mhm.
people either want to match their prints or just don't want to piece anything else by
Right.
the time they get to that point in
I'm
the
just
process.
done. Throw it on the gamble. Throw it on the quilting machine. And
Or
be
send
done.
it to your quilter in my case. So
Right. There you go.
anyway, but we've got options for you. So
We do.
that
We
one's
do.
super
We
fun.
do. We do.
And so that one's specifically for this year for the what are we?
Tennia? Is it says our 200th birthday?
250th.
Oh, 250. Oh. Oh, because I've been watching the Olympics, and the Olympics is. Have you been watching the Olympics?
I actually haven't.
What?
I know, and I usually do every year. I haven't had 2 seconds to watch anything.
Yeah, it's their 200. It's our 250. It's 200 years for the Olympics.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
crazy.
Exciting.
I know. Oh, it's been really good. Except poor Lindsey Vonn.
Oh, I know. I felt so bad for her.
It was terrible.
Did you watch it?
I did. Oh. I saw it happen, and I just, it was awful. You guys, and bless her little heart. I mean, and she, bless her heart. She is a true trooper. That lady.
She is.
What
and
a
her
competitor.
statements that she has put out, I've been so impressed with her attitude.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure she's devastated.
Oh,
I'm sure she's just so sad and in a ton of pain.
Yeah. Oh, because she's got to have some serious surgeries.
Yeah, I mean, she really broke her leg. She really broke her leg. So, semi-quincentennial. That's what I want to know. Semi-quincentennial is the 250th birthday.
Yeah.
So that's what this quilt is specifically made for. And
and oh my gosh, we have some really pretty. I may have gotten a tad carried away with ordering patriotic because it is our 250th. So many of the fabric companies are just, I mean, every single one of them have several lines of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful patriotic fabric. And we all love patriotic fabric anyway, right?
Yeah.
But this year, because of the year that it is, even more so. So I'm
well, and I love red, white, and blue. I mean, most people do.
Yes.
And even if you don't, that's okay. But one of the things I like about red, white, and blue is I love that I can put it up in May and I can leave it up till September.
September.
Yeah, for sure.
Leave it up until the 1st of October.
Till I'm ready to put up my Halloween stuff.
Absolutely.
And it's good all those months. Yep. May, June, July, August, September. That's 5 months that you can just put stuff
What other
up.
quilt can you do? Well, you can do all year long with some of your basic ones. But I mean, if you're talking a specific
more
holiday,
like a holiday
or you get more.
Although we do have some of our Christmas quilts that have Mickey on the back that we leave out till Easter because they're my kids' favorite.
Well, and they're warm. It's still cold.
Yeah,
it's still cold, so it's fun to snuggle up in those quilts. My Brooke would snuggle up with one of those. She loves Minky. That child's great. Well, did we say how much this is a month?
Oh, we didn't.
We should probably.
So it is only 7 months.
7 months.
And the last month is just putting it all together. So you'll get all of your fabric,
your borders,
before the 7th month, right? I don't know.
Probably not.
No,
because
you still get your borders.
You're getting
your borders here. In the month 7. And it's $29.99. So it's actually a really good price. And it's a pretty decent sized quilt.
It is. It's a good size.
You could lay that over a bed or the back, a railing or whatever you like to. So Tori says, I'm so ready for all the patriotic fabric. So come on in. It's coming in now and we're still getting more, right?
We have a ton more still. Yes. I'd like to say we're done we have more. So yes. So, and it's beautiful. The designers have really, really upped their game with what they're doing this year. And they're gorgeous.
And the other thing about red, white, and blue is you can go darker and dirtier like this one, or you can go bright and fun. And anyway, and I like it all. I like the bright. I like the more.
I like the bright more for little things like a table topper or, something smaller. But Well, we already know. Dark and dirty like my soul. I keep telling you guys that. So my preference is always going to be Eagle. But I have Briders.
Yeah.
Coming too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We have all the fun stuff coming.
So.
We have all the fun stuff coming. So yeah. Yeah. So there you go, guys. So I think that's it. I think that's it for today. Because, I'm starting my Charming Club on Thursday and
That's true. I bet we still have space in that club.
I haven't sent out my email yet.
Oh, we got to get stuff done for that.
I got to get stuff done for that today. Yes,
so,
yes.
That's a new club that's starting Thursday, and Fran's going to teach it, and you get a free pattern every month, and you can use one. A charm pack.
The patterns are all written around charms.
I would bet you have a charm pack sitting at your house somewhere, or could make one, or of course we have a good selection here. But
we do.
Yeah,
and I think we showed that one little
we
tiny
did.
block that
we
one
showed
time.
That a couple weeks ago.
I have all my blocks here today with me because I do need to get my email mailed out to my people that have already signed up so they know what to bring with them Thursday. I'm a little late. I got a little sick for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so.
Fran was sick last week. So
yeah. So
we're glad she's back here with us.
I'm back. You can't hold an old horse down for very long, right? Oh, wait, and I'd be a mule. I'm going to change my mind there. Anyway, we hope you all have a lovely week and can get some sewing done.
Yeah.
And maybe, we looked over on the mountainside over here to Perry. Did you look at that? There's snow on there.
Oh,
there's some
I did
snow.
Notice there was some snow on the mountains the other day.
Yeah, we need
a little bit more.
We need a lot more.
Well, there is a couple of days of snow in the forecast.
Yes.
Or at least rain. Hopefully, as long as it'll snow up there, that's fine.
Because did you know, I didn't really realize this because, we had a lot of rain for a while.
In October.
And I'm thinking, okay, that's going to be great for our water levels. Rain is not. Because rain just goes down into the earth and it just sucks it right in, right? Where snow, you get that runoff so it can go into your lakes, your reservoirs, your oceans. We don't have an ocean. That was just wishful thinking.
Some of our water probably does make it down to some ocean somewhere.
Are you kidding? We're in a desert. We're not sharing our water anywhere. We don't even have enough for us. Anyway, so it'd be exciting to get a little bit of snow.
We need a little bit of snow.
So we hope y'all have a great week. Be kind to each other. Watch those Olympics. Oh my gosh.
I am going to.
Well, tonight the quad god is going to be on again.
Okay.
Oh, he's an amazing. Oh, what a skater that kid is.
Okay, I'll have to watch him.
Oh, yeah, watch him. He's good. He's good. Okay, have a great week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you back here again next week.
Bye-bye, everybody.